Like, wouldn't you take it as a compliment? Like, she's trying to better her side. Yeah.
Mrs. Montridge.
Yeah.
Ladies?
Oh. My God. Hey, you stinky Brits. I'm just saying, we haven't seen anyone, like, bathe. A lot of layers. Summer. J.K. Calloway here. Jumping back into Bridgerton. Season 3, we're on to episode 3. Almost done with the part 1 that came out. This one's called Forces of Nature, which... There's quite a few. But has anyone else had that thought? Like... just walking around hot-ass England. Don't get me wrong. England in the summer gets hot. It gets up to 80, 90 degrees. Sometimes breaks 100. And I haven't seen not a one of them in a bath. And they're just licking stuff. I'm not a huge fan of shower sex, but there's one thing you know it will be. Clean. But yeah, last we left off, speaking of problematic putting mouths on things, yeah, Colin and Penelope shared a kiss in a very, well, I was going to say compromising way, but just not so much that. She was depressed. She was sad. She was resigned almost to the fact that, you know, she won't be able to find love, and she would like to. And, you know, obviously Colin would be top of her list, but she, at that moment, was like, it's never happening with anybody. And she asked Colin if he would kiss her, and he did. They clearly had feelings for each other. They weren't necessarily romantic, at least not from Colin's side. They're gonna be now. Like, sorry. I mean, unless it was a terrible, terrible kiss. Imagine kissing someone who you've known for a long time, who you trust, who you care about, and the kiss is good. You gonna be able to just brush that away? So Colin just screwed himself. Because, you know, we saw him have a threesome earlier. Like, he's not in a place where he was looking to, you know, settle down, you know, get married, have kids. He's not in Anthony's spot, right? Not that Anthony was necessarily looking for it, but he found Kate. Kate will make you reconsider some things. I'm just saying. But, you know, Colin's not there. He's considerably younger than Anthony. And just coming into his own, obviously. Like, he, you know, not that he was ever a bad-looking kid. He wasn't. Now he's looking all pirate and shit, and it's like... I mean, we all turned 19 at some point, didn't we? And it was good. So where do we go from here is the problem, because, I mean, with the whole whistle down thing, Penelope's had to bash herself, because if she didn't, it would look unbelievably suspicious. You know, like, to the point where people would think it's Penelope, I don't know. But if, you know, it was... I don't know. It's just... It's a rough place to be. Especially where she is. But hopefully... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because maybe Colin will, you know, go for it. You know, it's a little early in the season, but maybe he'll be like, you know what? I changed my mind. Dibs. Make sure you do hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Always appreciate that. Getting close to 18K. Help me get there. Would appreciate you. And if you want to see the full reactions to any episode we do, they're over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. Yeah, full reactions for everything. All of Bridgerton was originally at our $10 level because it was full season drops on Patreon. And we brought that down. They are all now at our $2 level. So if you want to check them out, they're the cheapest option we got. Always appreciate anyone who signs up. And if you want to hear your name said for signing up, on Patreon. I do that. For example, Layla. Thank you, Layla. Appreciate you. Every time we do an episode here on YouTube, we got a shout out to one of our patrons. And Layla, it's your turn. Well, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and if you want to hear your name said, head over to Patreon, sign up, and support the channel. I ran out of words. Could you tell? But anyway. Episode 3, Season 3, Forces of Nature. I wonder, does that mean weather? Does that mean weather? We haven't seen that. Like, do tornadoes happen in England? I would assume they do. Like, what about earthquakes? You are an island. You know what I mean? Like, Japan gets wrecked with earthquakes all the time. Doesn't England do this thing? Well, Scotland. What about Ireland? I know nothing. Let's jump back in. Here we go. Dream sequence? Might be a dream. Yeah.
Thank you for meeting me. I've not been able to sleep. Not been able to eat. I can barely speak.
Now, is this his dream or her dream?
Are you?
I feel the same. You occupy my every thought.
It's his. Yes. Yes, sir. You got yourself in some trouble, didn't you?
It's not pleasant to have what's done right about oneself, is it?
No, it is not.
It's quite harsh what she wrote about you. Unnecessarily so, I think.
Would you like to come in? I have a few new books that maybe...
No.
Come on.
I'm meeting a friend.
Scream, I miss you. What's the worst that can happen? She'll still walk away? Oh no, she's already doing that. That's the story of this season. Is those two. Not Colin, fuck Colin. He'll be fine, no matter what.
I spoke to Penelope.
Did you? What did she say?
I apologized for revealing the story about you two.
Oh, I see. Thank you for that. Excuse me.
Alright.
Lady Danbury, Miss Francesca, how delightful to see you.
Whoa.
I am Lord Cutbill.
What's up,
Yeah.
cheekbones? Damn.
Are you enjoying your evening?
Are you in search of a new prospect to help you find a husband?
Like, wouldn't you take it as a compliment? Like, she's trying to better her side. Yeah.
Mrs. Montridge.
Yeah.
Ladies?
Oh. My God.
So you've come to my hiding place. Welcome. Although typically only abject failures and social outcasts are allowed.
I've foregone eating the flesh of dead animals, and they barely tolerate me for that great sin.
You do not read Lady Whistledown.
I do not. Has she written about you? I find your frankness immensely refreshing.
Yeah.
I have come to a decision as to who shall be my husband.
Splendid. And does this man know he is to be your husband?
Lord Debling.
Shit.
The naturalist.
I care very dearly for animals. I love a good fur.
Oh, I would not tell him that.
Oh.
Do not trouble me with the details.
I love a good fur. That's outstanding.
Miss Francesca, I should like you to meet a great friend of mine. Lord Samadani has been living in Vienna, but I asked him to come to London specifically to meet you.
Specifically to meet a
I've heard a
child.
great deal about you.
I hope I do not disappoint.
It's gross.
Confident you will not.
Does he look like Drake? Because he seems to be into kids. Yo. Yo.
Do you think that is normal?
Okay. What? Just let it go.
Help me! Now! 1, 2, 3,
Good dude.
It was a good thing no one was injured.
Who says I wasn't?
Oh! Ow!
What happened?
My ankle.
Cheap thrills. In this show? Cheap Thrills?
I believe this is yours.
Oh, hell yeah. You serious? Dude. Yes. Hell yes. She deserves some dick. And love.
I wish to have 8 children of my own, so my home will always be filled with constant chatter.
If you'll excuse me.
Yep. Yep.
Marcus.
Okay.
You are here. See, you have met my brother.
Oh, shit.
Your brother?
Okay.
Lord Marcus Anderson. I'm quite enjoying my time here already.
She's not thrilled. Okay, well, what's the story there? Interesting.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
In need of some quiet. I've been in search of it all night. Perhaps we can enjoy the silence together.
I have had seasons to mourn, and I am in no hurry to find another husband, so you do not need to fear me plotting to ensnare you.
Oh, I'm not afraid of you.
That is a mistake.
Okay, I like you.
If you'll excuse me, I'm fetching Miss Cowper a lemonade.
Lord Devlin, I am afraid I have not been honest with you. The person I was earlier today. I was pretending to be someone I am not. And I do not wish to do that anymore.
I do not wish to court someone exactly like myself.
No.
I want to be with someone who knows who they are and embraces their own peculiarity.
He should return at any moment. I'm certain of it.
It is rare to begin as friends and for both parties to then feel more.
Right.
And how did you and Father know it was reciprocated?
Because he gathered the courage to ask.
I love that character. I love Mom. She takes a quick glance and she's like, oh. Okay.
There is a question I have been needing to ask you.
Our instincts. The innate animal impulse that is inside even the most sophisticated of us.
I believe it's time for our dance.
It seems Lord Debling's instinct has led this man of nature to the most surprising pick of the season in Miss Penelope Featherington.
I mean, the words of the song do not fit the tone of this scene. Delightfully angry song. I'm surprised they haven't done much more Billie Eilish. I mean, as far as, like, tone goes, a lot of her, you know, melodies and stuff fit well. Like that, I mean, Happier Than Ever is a very angry song. But it's beautiful, too. Like, you put it to strings, and it's like, God damn, that's perfect, so. But, alright. I mean, sadly, we are that simple as men. We don't realize we want something until someone else also wants it. Because we're fucking stupid. But also, Penn's not the only one, you know, getting some attention there. Mom's getting some attention. From Miss Danbury's brother, by the way, who she did not seem thrilled and has been saying this whole, like, since she got that letter. It was like, oh, you know, watch out for this visitor we got coming. And it's like, okay, what happened between you and your brother? You know? Why is he, who seems, by the way, like a very nice person so far, but she does not seem thrilled. I wonder why. And freaking Benedict. he met a widower who's, you know, delicious, by the way. Like, a little scary. in that fun way. Which is, you know, the kind of challenge that I'm sure he's never realized that he wants, but he wants it. He wants that smoke. Now I just want to see if Eloise comes across someone that actually interests her, other than Penn. And like, I don't know if they're ever going to be romantic or ever have been. Not the point. The friendship is like, if this friendship gets repaired this season, I'm happy, because those two, you know, they've been kind of the bread and butter of the show a lot of times, you know, for the first 2 seasons. Despite not having romantic tie-ups, you know, which is kind of what the show's based on. Or popular for, I should say. But no, like, those two need to hash it out. I want to see, like, those two fuckers running at each other and hug by season's end, because that moment's always a great moment. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments, and let me know what you thought of that one. We'll jump into the, well, mid-season finale, technically. You know, episode 4. In a bit, we'll post that on Thursday as we catch up. It's been fun so far. It's been fun so far. It's been scary. Because Colin's going to make a fool of himself this next episode, I think. Which I'm kind of okay with it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.